Right. Anyone cares to explain what the f has happened?
I know I got a gun pointed at me by a 95 and held hostage.
Yeah, I can
Go ahead.
We're in the sales. I'm getting his charges ready. He's continuously complaining about his dog. You say give him his bag back. I, for some odd reason, did not do my due diligence of checking to see what fucking bag it was. I gave him my bag. He gets his baton. I give him my bag through the cells, which automatically opens the door. He walks out. He starts beating me.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
we all go down, and then I can't speak on the rest of it.
Why did you take his bag to search it?
First of all, why are we even taking his backpack?
I did not take his bag. Richardson took his bag and then gave me his possession.
Yeah, so at the UD, I initially took the possessions and give Trenchcoat or whoever that was over to Bennett. I always just take the bag because I take the weapons and take a bag, give the bag back pretty much straight away, just because we get the triage out the way. It's just the way I do things. I always get the bag back before we go into the cell, just in case there's a weapon hidden in there. I can check it when it's calmer and we're in more control. That's just the way I do things. I always take the bag just in case there's a weapon or a knife or something in the bag and don't have time to do it in a chaotic situation.
All right. 2 things with that from now on. Unless you physically can't get another officer, you guys need to learn how to check bags without taking them. If you don't know, ask me how to. And you will definitely not ever give a suspect their bag back through the bars, because you are opening by doing that. In reality, you can search them and give it back to them. That is pure negligence.
No, yeah, listen, that's basics 101. I mean, how the fuck do you think giving it through the, like, I'm so confused. So not only did you give him your bag, you then opened the door for him to just run out and hit everyone. I mean, at what point do you... Listen, I took every single one of you in the middle of the room and I gave you a f***ing step by step on what to do. I told you what to take, what to charge them with. How the do 5 unarmed men, some of the most dangerous criminals in this city, okay, some of the biggest warrants out there right now, we had them dead to rights, and somehow they walk out? How? If that doesn't show how much of a fuck up we are, then I don't know what the f does.
10-4.
It's an embarrassment today. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I'll be honest. I sit here and talk about LSPD bots, but I've just shown that we're stormtroopers. I don't know what the f we're doing. We're RTD tools. That's what we are. Robots, clearly.
Who were the criminals, boss?
CG, Mr. Kebun, Mr. K,
Okay, yeah.
Rami El Rahim, Zolo Levi, Suarez. Had them all.
If you tally them up, it's 15,000 months plus.
From a transport, by the way, which we were losing, FYI. There will be punishments given out. This is totally unacceptable. This is... it seems like some people need to be trained again, clearly. I thought we were better than this, gentlemen. I really did. I really did. Now, listen. Shit happens. Don't be too beat up about it. It's annoying, but shit happens. Now, I want to ask everyone, what the fuck can we do better next time so this bullshit does not happen again?
I have a suggestion.
Sure.
From my observation, sir, when we were in the hospital, we had a great plan of taking them one by one. Unfortunately, that plan wasn't given to EMS, so EMS took them all out of the ambulance, and so they started going towards the elevator. Suggestion would be to make sure that EMS is informed as well.
I understand that, but in my opinion, that has nothing to do with what happened with it in the PD.
Well, that was still a shit show because we lost Taco.
Yeah, but that's because
but
they're
whoever
going
Well,
up.
that- listen-
They're going up and down the
No,
elevators
no,
without
that's
saying
because
where-
fucking
yeah.
9 girls ran in and started punching
Oh,
and
yeah,
tackling
true.
cops.
But also
What-
going up and down.
They're also going up and down. I mean, that's just next time grab their arm. But I mean, the tackle situation, bro. I mean, even Mac went to sleep from it. You understand?
Yeah, I
Say
heard
with the
them.
grabbing the arm too, I grabbed one by the arm and I kept trying to bring him down, and it made it like, you know what I mean, like he wasn't there, but he was there.
Yeah,
It kept
yeah,
fucking up, man.
it
It was
does.
it was massive
But-
issues.
But if that happens, you just take them down. You still hold them, then you put them in the car, and it fixes it.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
but
you still have
if they're on the way on the elevator and you pick them up, then they're gonna go down, but they're gonna be with you, so it's weird.
Just put them in the car anyway, and then they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Can I get some input or stuff in the cells, boss?
Yeah, what's up, Rocky?
If you're gonna search them, do not uncup them until you are completely comfortable with uncupping them. Check the backpacks or the
yeah.
I
cuff.
think
Check
they were.
everything but
They
the
were.
cuff.
They were. They were.
That wasn't the issue. The issue was that he got a backpack with a weapon inside it.
But what I'm saying is, don't take his backpack. Clean his backpack
Of
out
course.
and keep his backpack on him. He's got nothing to complain about.
The big takeaway too is that nobody, if anybody gets caught doing this, whether it's an accident or not, you teach your fellow officers. If I see any fucking person taking a backpack off a person again to search it, that is against our personal SOP right now. All right. Second part, if you are giving a backpack back to the person and not just searching to put it back on it, not only are you doing it wrong, you are also being a fucking idiot. Please do not do that. And I'm not saying for in the future, or sorry, from now that happened, people don't know, and I'm not trying to be derogatory to anybody. But if you do not know from now on after having this conversation, then at that point it's negligence, not ignorance, is my point. All right?
That's, the guy that's talking is Atticus, my son. I'm gonna speak to the sheriff about this. I see what needs to be done. Like I said, punishments will be given out. They will. That was unacceptable. By any means. That was really, really embarrassing for our department. And we're not gonna let that shit happen again. You understand?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
Do better next time. Do better, because I don't know, man. I thought we were, like I said, I thought we were way better than this, but today proved we have a lot of work to do, so training will be in place as well.
Listen, boys, we're gonna have situations where we get dogged on or take L's or whatever. That's part of it. Life is a bunch of fucking lessons if you let it. You know what I mean? Like, don't be butthurt about this shit. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Feels bad. We feel like failures, wasted our time, embarrassment, all that shit. Yeah, it's probably true. Do not dwell on it though, right? Because we will have these situations again in the future. And if you're making the same mistakes, that's the real problem, right? Get better. And if you feel like you need help with something that happened there, ask. Please ask. We're here to make everybody better here. That's why when somebody fucks up, we all fuck up. But like, you know, that's why it weighs on us and you got to be responsible for your fuck ups. Just ask to get better. Ask for help. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys got questions about that shit or what?
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Aiden, Donson, Richardson?
No, I don't have any questions, though.
All right. Anything else, right?
I got nothing else to say to everyone.
Dismissed.
All right.
Damn, W roleplay. I'm really... What do we do here, boys? See, listen, the nice part of me just wants to give him a 48-hour and call it a day, but I feel like as a captain and for the BCSO as a whole, he should be fired pending tribunal. Like Skenger, me as a person, I feel bad for a 48-hour. But at the same time, me as in Rhett, from what I have just seen, that needs to be a firing until tribunal. Chat, the sheriff will agree with me, boys. Chat, the sheriff will agree with me, bro. You think I haven't? You think DMs haven't been fucking spammed to me throughout that whole scenario? Y'all boys gotta remember, bro. I'm not some fucking Joe Schmo, bro. Like, we're command. There's no under sheriff right now. There's sheriff and then me. That makes BCSO look fucking dog shit. Like that has made us look like such fucking morons. He's just chat has to be fired until tribunal. Chat has to be fired until tribunal. Yeah, it has to be. I've just written Lord. That's how fucking cooked I am. What the fuck is this guy's name, bro? Like, it has to be, bro.
If it's good enough to do, I'll do it.
A combined total? A combined... Just from this one warrant alone is 6,000 months. Every fucking warrant they all have combined? Brother, about 15,000 months worth of fucking... 15,000 months worth of criminals has just been let go. Chat, we have to. We have to, chat. No, oh, listen, chat. Here's my reasoning for fired until tribunal, okay? Tell me if this is valid. I was thinking 48 hour if he had just unlocked the cell door, right? Because that's a big fuck up in itself, right? Even just opening the cell door is a fuck up in itself. That would probably is worthy of a fire, but the nice guy in me is saying 48 hour. Not only did he open the cell door, he gave Mr. K a backpack with a weapon in it. That then led to them escaping. Those two alone, chat, has to be fired until tribunal. Has to be. Sadly, it has to be. Time to hop on Zaceed and leave it to the sheriff? What? What are you saying, bro? I can't just hop on my fucking... Bro, what? Did he go off duty? How the fuck do you suspend someone if they're off duty? Can I be devil's advocate? Of course. No. Keem, there's no that. Listen, that's not devil's advocate, bro. That's no. Listen. Each fuck up isn't one day. I don't think you realize Mr. K is the biggest. One of the biggest fucking criminals out there right now. With Ramee and Zolo. And he's just let them get away. Hello?
We're just gonna go give back this bag back to those guys that Donson had on him. Do you need anything, though?
Is Bennett here still?
He went off duty. No, he's still around, though, but he said he's going off duty.
He's fired.
Wait, like,
he's fired pending tribunal.
Okay, if his number's in the MDT, you should be able to give him a call, but he did go off duty. He said, let me know if the sheriff or my punishment is around, and he was going to go off duty to go, like, gamble or do some shit.
Yeah, he that's of course. That, it has to be. There's no... I was processing it in my head, there's no way around it. Listen.
Let me tell you about that in a quick... We're just dropping his backpack off, unless you know Zolo's phone number. But, like, basically, fucking what he said, though, okay, so I told Richardson to make sure all the deputies and, whatever the fuck, like, probies and whatever had 95s, because Richardson's a senior, right? So, what Aiden told me is that he felt that fucking Richardson was dumping his 95, he was overstimulated from the hospital. By the way, that means nothing to me. I'm just telling you what happened. But, yeah, I don't know if he was confused or what, but mistake was made. So whatever the fuck you want to do for discipline is what you want to do, and I support it because, I mean...
Here's my reasoning, okay?
People make mistakes, but it doesn't mean that they don't get a punishment.
Here's my reasoning.
Yeah.
First thing, people have been fired for fucking way less than what just happened, okay? This is Chang Gang, the biggest, most notorious wanted gang in the city right now, okay? Over
Sounds sweet.
20,000 months in warrants we just had them for. Okay? We had them dead to rights in cells. Not only, if he had just unlocked the door, okay, maybe 48 hour, you know. Probably someone else would have fired him for even unlocking the fucking door, you know what I mean? But, I'm a nice guy, 48 hour. But not only did he incompetently unlock the door, he gave his fucking backpack to Mr. Gay with a fucking baton in it. That's Atticus. That's unacceptable. Due to that fucking stupid error, they just all got away.
I understand.
It has
I'm on
to
the
be.
same page with you here.
That's fired into the tribunal.
Okay. I can send you his number if you want.
Yeah, send me his number.
All right, and yeah, we're gonna go deal with this here.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Appreciate
Bye-bye.
you. All right.